Before we begin, let's set the tone proper and why we are really here and what's really at stake. We are facing unprecedented times with respect to human beings and human doings. The world is in a state of flux. The choice patterns we are making are providing us with immediate reflection points, some good, some not so. The recent convening of the United Nations and evaluation of the development goals set back in 2000 was both alarming and encouraging. Progress is being made, but we still have a ways to go in eradicating poverty, in promoting gender equality, in improving health, in striking a healthy balance between man and the environment, and in moving from violence to tolerance and from acts of war to the grace of peace through the spirit of partnership. Partnership. The coming together of all forces required to deliver upon an agenda that is as ambitious as it is required. Universal primary and secondary education. The opportunity for quality early childhood education for all. Access to higher education resources of all kinds required for nations to develop, economies to grow, societies to flourish. These are grand visions indeed, the education of an entire world. And while education may be a public good, it will require private sector support, financially, innovatively, and otherwise, to fulfill the agenda before us all, an agenda that ensures that all children will have the right to adequate education, with a clear understanding that any and all of the Millennium Development and Sustainable Development Goals will require a foundation in a quality education to achieve the highest goals of a society. Education is the bridge. It is the guide. It is the way to a better way. That is why you are here. That is why we are all here, to serve as both bridge and guide to a more enlightened tomorrow. A bridge. Why a bridge? Why is a bridge required? Because knowledge in and to itself is a dead end, unless it is brought into functioning relationship with those conditions, circumstances, peoples, bridging knowledge with action, relating what we know to what lies before us to be done by us collectively. You see, education is not merely the process of the acquisition of knowledge, but the expansion of consciousness to meet the higher needs and intentions of an increasingly interdependent global society. The issues pervasive in the world are many. They will require citizens who not only think well, but act collaboratively in providing solutions that are viable, responsible, and all-inclusive. And your role in setting the tone, providing the tools, skills, and unleashing the power of the possible that resides within each child, each student, each citizen in the making. This role cannot be understated in its significance in moving us from where we are to where we may someday be as humanity. I applaud you all in the role you play in the facilitation of Asia as a global thought leader through an educated mind and an enlightened heart.